Pick your player number 3. As always, all card chip here at Mojobreak. Gonna run through our player list. Adam, Diana Taurasi, Aid, Lionel Messi, Aiden, Bryce DeChambeau, and Phil Mickelson. Alan, Rebecca Lobo, and Travis Bazana. Alan J, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Wemby. Alice, Jackson Churio. Arms, Jordan Ball. Bomb Dropper, Joe Burrow. Brendan with Madison Booker, Manny Ramirez, and Steve Young. Caesar's Palace with David Beckham. Carson, Sue Bird. Claff, Josh Allen. C. Plessinger, Nolan Ryan. Darth Venom, Arch Manning, Gems Box Cards Only, and Trevion Henderson. Da Westro, Noah Isuge. DJ, Sarah Strong. DRP, Trey Johnson. D-Sace, Dylan Rayola. Durenko, Tyler Shuck. DV, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Isuke, Omarion Hampton. Farhad, Shaquille O'Neal and Tim Duncan. Fairhand, Jalen Hurts. Goldbricker, Dominique Malunga. Greg, Jalen Milrow. Greg Sidkowski, Roger Clemens. Haka, Allen Iverson, and Giannis Hasaguntia, Anthony Edwards, and Dan Marino. Hill, Jamie Arnold. IR Bone, Brianna Stewart, Bubba Watson, Dylan Cruz, and John Ram. Jai, Shadur Sanders. Jaime, Sophie Cunningham. Jang, Don Mattingly. Jennifer, Paige Weckers. Joseph, Aaron Judge. Sam Levitt. Jay Slusen, Bo Jackson. Justin, Larry Bird. Keller, Paul Skeens. Kehoki, Tetuara McMillan. Kuru Ringo, Jason Tatum and Julius Irving. Levi, Matthew Golden, Sonia Citron. Loranis, Kylian Mbappe, Nikola Jokic, and Pele. Leon with Ken Griffey Jr. and Steph Curry. Cameron Brink. Mike Pacifico, Bryce Underwood, Cameron Smith, and Walter Payton. M. Rickard, Quinshon Judkins, M. Tang, Drew Aller, Jeremiah Smith, Justin Herbert, Ryan Williams, Trevor Lawrence, VJ Edgecombe, and Yao Ming. Noodle Boy, Barry Sanders, Oscar Black, Aja Wilson, Paglia, Janik Sinner, P. Brooks, George Brett, Kelsey Plum, and Kiki Irafin. Prod, John Elway. Ray, Aaron Rodgers, Ashton Janty, and Travis Hunter. R. Hollins, Julian Sayin. Rich Eubanks with Ethan Holiday. Ridwan, Joe Montana, and SGA. Ram Dejar, Albert Pujols. Steven with Cal Ripken. Valhalla, Sabrina Lunesco. YFY, Patrick Mahomes. On the close, thank you again. Z-Man, Quinn Ewers, and Roman Anthony. Z-Thil, Keelan Russell, and Z-Wix, Haley Van Lith. Right, good luck, everybody. Alright. So, White Sparkle. Shoot. I believe this is our gem. Panini Instant. That's the Shadur Sanders. I believe those are being left sealed. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember asking about the White Sparkle pack. But let's get started on these for the meantime. Angel Reese and Kelsey Plum. Aja Wilson And Shaquille O'Neal, 5 out of 99. Red cracked ice. Paul Skeens base. And Barry Sanders. I can't remember what these parallels are called, but it's like a... I feel like it's just like kind of the base refractor parallel. Or silver parallel. T-Law on the base. And David Beckham. Awesome. Thank you. Kylian Mbappe, 19 out of 9. That's a base, by the way. Caitlin Clark. Nice. Red cracked ice. 19 out of 99. Lionel Messi. Base. And Walter Payton. Pele on the base for Brazil. And Aaron Rodgers. Thank you, Dan. Jalen Hurts on the base. And 15 out of 25. SGA on the red, white, and blue. SGA, red, white, and blue. Cal Ripken on the base. And George Brett, base as well. Nolan Ryan and Joe Montana. Jackson Churio. And 54 out of 99, Dylan Cruz, red cracked ice on the color match. Aaron Judge, base. And 27 out of 75, Josh Allen, blue cracked ice. Another color match. Quinn Ewers on the base. And David Beckham. Jalen Milroe. Rookie base. And Roman Anthony. 39 out of 99. Red cracked ice. The rated prospect. Tyler Shuck. And Sarah Strong, 4 out of 50. Purple cracked ice. Sarah Strong. Justin Herbert. And Bo Jackson. Bo knows. My watch got loose all of a sudden. Bo Jackson again on the base. 36 out of 75. Tyler Shuck on the blue cracked ice. Dylan Raiola. Base. Oh, we got 3 cards in here. Is that normal? You guys get any of those in the last case? Manny Ramirez and Sonia Citron. Purple cracked ice on the Manny. 37 out of 50. Then we got a red, white, and blue Sonia Citron. That is 21 out of 25. Or we can just fly through them. I don't know. See how crazy we can get. Oh, there's our patch. We'll save that for the end. That and the white sparkle. All right. Paige Weckers. On the silver Tiger Majigger. Manny Ramirez. So you got an auto. Wow. Phil Mickelson on the gold Pulsar auto. 6 out of 10. Phil Mickelson. Nice hit. For the High Flyers. Ken Griffey Jr. base. Jamie Arnold. Roman Anthony. Trey Johnson. Texas Longhorns. Jeremiah Smith. Joe Montana. This is what confuses me, is that they have just regular silver and then they have that design. I don't know if there's... Travis Bazana, Anthony Edwards. Diana Taurasi. Whoa, what is this? 40 out of 45. Bryce Underwood, Michigan Wolverines. It's a cool looking design. Caitlin Clark base. Janik Sinner. 64 out of 75. The spelling on the name is interesting on that one. I like the font, I should say. Paige Weckers, VJ Edgecombe, Trey Johnson, Sonia Citron. 12 out of 99 on the red cracked ice. Sonia Citron. And Albert Pujols base. Next stack. So what we'll do is we'll save the white sparkle and the patch for last, and then as well as we'll do the gem last as well. We'll go white sparkle, patch, and then gem. This feels like a patch too. I may be wrong. Yeah, there's a patch in here. Is there? I mean, can you get more than one patch? I feel like this is a patch too. Yep, that's another patch. I thought it was one patch per case. We got the loaded case. Oh, it's 3 or 4. Why did I think it was just 1? I think that's what Greg told me initially, but maybe that was prior to him opening it. All right. John Elway. Don Mattingly. Albert Pujols. 23 out of 45. Dylan Cruz. Caitlin Clark. Lionel Messi. Very messy. It's very dusty. Nice. Travis Hunter. 41 out of 45. Trevor Lawrence, Kylian Mbappe, David Beckham. Drew Aller, red cracked ice. That is 40 out of 99. Joe Burrow. SGA on the blue cracked ice. So we got a double. SGA blue cracked ice. 74 out of 75. $20 out of 50. Haley Van Lith. Purple cracked ice. Oh, he did? Okay. Cool. Thank you. Joe Montana. Julian Sayin. Ohio State Buckeyes. Mahomes. Sabrina Ionesco. Purple cracked ice. That is 36 out of 50. Joe Montana. Dan Marino. John Elway, Walter Payton. Barry Sanders, Steve Young. Aaron Rodgers, Cameron Brink, red cracked ice, 95 out of 99. Cameron Brink. VJ Edgecombe, Baylor University. Kelsey Plum, Shadur Sanders, nice. 11 out of 45 on the Shadur. Angel Reese. Quinn Ewers. Shaquille O'Neal, blue cracked ice. 74 out of 75. Rebecca Lobo, Jalen Milroe, and Brianna Stewart. All right. Put that right there. I don't know why this chair feels lower than it was earlier. What's back here? Got a couple of stragglers. We're going to knock these out too. Did I move that? I did. Ashton Gianti, base. And Steph Curry, silver. Silver. Cameron Brink. And 45 out of 75, Quinn Ewers, blue cracked ice. All right, let's get into these patches here. Nikola Jokic, and then we got a 2 out of 10 patch here. 2 out of 10. Angel Reese, gold. Gold Pandora. That's sick. Of course, I'm out of thick sleeves. How fun. One of the late takes there. There we go. Angel Reese out of 10. And then Steve Young, base. And 6 out of 10. Sue Bird. Sue Bird for the Storm. I mean, I feel like all the patches have been out of 10 that I've seen so far. Gotta be a 101 patch somewhere. A couple Shaq colors, no Duncan yet. Only one auto so far. Phil Mickelson, gold out of 10. 2 patches. Angel Reese, gold out of 10, and Sue Bird, gold out of 10. All right. So much cracked ice. Quinshon Judkins for the Browns. 33 out of 99. And there's Timmy on the base. Dan Marino. Anthony Edwards. Justin Herbert. Wemby. Arch Manning. 27 out of 45 on the Arch. Curry, SGA, Giannis, Cal Ripken, Shador, red cracked ice, 31 out of 99. Jordan Ball, red cracked ice, 95 out of 99. Nebraska Cornhuskers. Sonia Citron, Rebecca Lobo, Brianna Stewart, Caitlin Clark. Haley Van Lith, purple cracked ice, 32 out of 50. Nobody wants to release me, man. They want to keep me here forever. Turasi. Nikola Jokic, red cracked ice, 39 out of 99. I'm not doing too bad, though. I'll survive. Albert Pujols. Angel Reese. Titular McMillan. Lionel Messi. Messi, 25 out of 45. Just gotta close our Sapphire. 5 left there. Olivia Miles, 16 out of 25. Travis Hunter, Aja Wilson. Dylan Cruz, Arch Manning. Trey Johnson out of 45. 20 out of 40, or 2 or 20? 2 out of 45, sorry. Holding me ransom, seriously. Messi. Cameron Smith. Pele, Quinn Ewers, and Roger Clemens. Quinn Ewers is 1 out of 25, first on the print. All right, let me sleeve these. All right. Let's see how many we got left. Those, and these. Empty box. I'm sure you guys can see it from the top. That way. Dang it, Phil. All right. 3 stacks left. Is it usually 1 color blast per case as well? Another patch. Awesome. No. As far as you putting those negative thoughts in my mind again. Joking. Alright, let me update this really quick just in case. Nobody wants to free me. Last 5 in Sapphire. Insane discounts on those. Marvel Sapphire. Bonkers discounts. All right, here we go. Herbie Blue Cracked Ice. Chargers. 66 out of 75. Wemby. SGA on the silver. Our patch is another gold. On the close, Patty Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, 8 out of 10. Player worn used material. They don't use that very often anymore with Panini stuff, so that's kind of cool. Mahomes on the close. Haley Van Lith on the red cracked dice, 33 out of 99. SGA, Travis Hunter, purple cracked dice, 2 out of 50. Travis Hunter. Roger Clemens. Albert Pujols. Lionel Messi, 31 out of 45 on the Messi. 31 out of 45. There's that Marion Hampton, Manny Ramirez, Diana Taurasi, Lionel Messi, Paige Weckers, Manny Ramirez, red cracked dice, 86 out of 99, red cracked dice. Boston. Trey Johnson, Bryson DeChambeau, 15 out of 45. Barry Sanders, Quinn Ewers, Pele, Jalen Milroe, Joe Montana, LeBron James, 8 out of 45. LeBron James. Another stack down. Another patch. It's patch number 4. All right. Kelsey Plum. Shaquille O'Neal. Omarion Hampton. 1 out of 45. Omarion Hampton. Tyler Shuck. Joe Montana on the purple. 34 out of 50. Purple cracked ice. Caitlin Clark. Bryce Underwood. Red cracked ice. 60 out of 99. Bryce Underwood. Dan Marino. Ken Griffey. Red cracked ice. 32 out of 99. George Brett. Nolan Ryan. Drew Aller. 47 out of 75. Blue. Cracked ice. Penn State. Jalen Hurts. Try not to spoil the patch. Kylian Mbappe, 39 out of 75. Blue cracked ice. Mbappe. Caitlin Clark. Why is there two? There's two different versions, right? 32 out of 99. There's one in her fever, and then there's one she's like just like in civilian clothes. I don't know if there's a significant difference between the two. Tyler Shuck. Our patch. Travis Hunter on the gold. Very nice. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 on the Travis Hunter. Quinshon Judkins, Cameron Brink, Giannis, red cracked ice, 31 out of 99. All right, one more stack of gold packs, and then we will move on to our White Sparkle and our Shadur, followed up by our Gem. I'm going to make the Gem buyer wait until the end. Sticky. All right. Walter Payton, Dylan Cruz, Aaron Judge, 16 out of 25, Janik Sinner, red, white, and blue. Brianna Stewart. Manny Ramirez, 3 out of 45. Manny. Dan Marino. Sabrina Ionesco. Joe Montana. SGA. 62 out of 75. Blue cracked ice. Sarah Strong. Blue cracked ice. 70 out of 75. Sarah Strong. Manny, 34 out of 50. Purple cracked ice. Wemby. Rebecca Lobo. Trevion Henderson, 21 out of 99. Red cracked ice. Patriots. Aaron Rodgers. Ken Griffey. Sue Bird, 4 out of 75. Blue cracked ice. Sue Bird. Josh Allen, Angel Reese, Aaron Rodgers on the cracked ice. That is 11 out of 99. One off a jersey number. All right. Looks like we did not get a color blast. Sparkle pack next. Shedeur Sanders pack. Gem box. And then recap. Appreciate you guys jumping in this one. I know it took a while to fill. I apologize for that. Right. Let's see what our white sparkle has in store for us. SGA on the front. Joe Montana. And, wow. 2 Joe Montanas. 1 Chiefs, 1 for the 49ers. That's hilarious. Panini at it again. How many times are we going to get Panini today? Works out great for the Joe Montana buyer, which I think is Brendan. All right, Shedeur Sanders, 2025 Shedeur. Over here. Nice. Shedeur Sanders, rated prospect, autograph Mojo. 42 out of 99. Congrats on the Shedeur Sanders spot. Mosaic. Mosaic Mojo. Put that back in there. And our last part of this break is our gem. It's got to be a banger gem, right? No color blast. Empty. Good luck, gem box buyer. It is a rookie. Nice. Matas Bucelis, 101 for the Bulls. That's nice. It's almost like a black kaboom design on it. Very nice. Matas. 101. What are the other hits that Greg got out of these gem boxes? I'm curious. All right, let's recap everything else in here. The Shedeur Mojo Auto, Mosaic Mojo out of 99. Colorado. And then Joe Montana Chiefs, SGA, Joe Montana 49ers, Aaron Rodgers, Sue Bird, Travion Henderson, Manny Ramirez, Sarah Strong, SGA, Manny Ramirez, Sinner, Giannis, Travis Hunter, Patch out of 10, Caitlin Clark, Mbappe, Drew Aller, Ken Griffey Jr., Bryce Underwood, Joe Montana, Omarion Hampton, LeBron James, Bryce DeChambeau, Manny Ramirez, Lionel Messi, Travis Hunter, Kaylee Van Lith, Justin Herbert, Quinn Ewers, Trey Johnson, Olivia Miles, Lionel Messi. Nikola Jokic, Haley Van Lith, Jordan Ball, Shadur Sanders, Arch Manning, Quinshawn Judkins, Sue Bird patch out of 10. Angel Reese patch out of 10. Quinn Ewers, Shaquille O'Neal, Quinn Ewers, Shadur Sanders, Cameron Brink, Sabrina Ionesco, Haley Van Lith, SGA, Drew Aller, Travis Hunter, Caitlin Clark, Albert Pujols, Sonia Cintron, Janik Sinner, Bryce Underwood, Paige Weckers, Sonia Citron, Manny Ramirez, Tyler Shuck, Sonia Strong, Roman Anthony, Josh Allen, Dylan Cruz, SGA, Caitlin Clark, Barry Sanders, Shaquille O'Neal. And then we had Mahomes patch out of 10. And Phil Mickelson gold auto. Phil Mickelson. All right, y'all. That'll do it for that break. We got 5 left in our Marvel Chrome Sapphire. 5 left.